Yo, what is up, guys? It's DBZSkills, and today we're coming back at you with a new Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and we're going to be talking about an EZA card that should be coming out to the global side of Dokkan, and pretty much the EZA that I want the most. So the card that I want the most is going to be the Beerus for the EZA, because this card actually is one of the best EZAs, especially when he is linked with LR Beerus, because all the link skills are pretty much open, so you're going to get a lot of damage out of him. But for his card, his leader skill used to be Tech type attack plus 80%, and then changes to the Tech type key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 90%. So he's actually one of the few ones who actually gets up to 90%. So it's actually really good for Tech type units. So if you have him already and his EZA comes out, then you should be good for using a Tech type with him as a team. So his super attack causes supreme damage to enemy and lowers defense, and now it causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. So that's actually really good as well. And then you have his passive that used to be attack plus 60% at turn start, and then rage only once when HP is equal or less than 30%. Then you have his new one, which is going to be attack and defense plus 80% at start of turn, plus an additional attack plus 40% for 4 turns after receiving attack. Then rage when HP is 40% or below up to 2 times. So he's actually the only card that does it twice, so that's actually pretty cool. And then his link skills are going to be Godly Power, Prodigies, Connoisseur, The Innocence, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. And then his categories are going to be Realm of Gods and Movie Bosses. So we're actually going to be testing him out on the Movie Bosses for this turn, just to see how it is. But for his actual details, if you don't have him SA10, you can use the SR Beerus Tech version to actually get him up. So if you do have those, definitely use that. And then his full max is going to be 1776, 19223, and then 11499 for defense. So then he has his rage mode right here. So when he is completely EZA'd everything, he causes supreme damage to enemy, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, and causes supreme damage to enemy, causes immense damage, and stuns the enemy. So every time he does his supers in all those 3. So Power Flick, the God of Destruction Edict, and then Catalysmics Orb. So those are the ones that you would pretty much have to worry about. But yeah, this is rage mode, and then we will get into it. So those are his full max stats. So let's get into the actual showcasing right now. So this is the team we're actually going to be running. Where this is on the Movie Bosses team. So we do have LR Beerus, which is going to be his best leader skill or partner for that. We also are bringing the LR Bojack just in case. We are bringing this actual Meta Cooler because he does give an extra boost, attack 30% up, and key plus 2. And then we have this Bojack right here just in case. But he's a good unit as well. But this is the team we're going to actually be running, so we're going to do it on Boss Rush 7, and we're going to see just how strong the Beerus is. So global side, this is the card that I expect should be coming out soon. I'm not really guaranteeing that it will come out, but I do want him on global side because he is one of the best EZA cards. But he's only really good when he's 100% linked with the LR Beerus. So if you guys have him, make sure to link him with him. So we have LR Beerus on the first rotation, so we want him to be with him, so whenever he does come back, so he will be in the first rotation. We'll leave him up front for now so we can put him into the first rotation. So we'll do this, and we'll just see how strong LR Beerus is anyway. So we'll see how this is. And then we should be doing 2.1. That's actually not bad for a rainbowed out card, and he can actually do well over 5 mil when he's linked with LR Beerus, because all the link skills are pushed up with his attack stats. So you should be setting pretty nice with this card. So you have Godly Power, that's going to be attack plus 15% with a boost. Then you also have Prodigies, which is an additional 10%, and then you also have the Innocence, which is going to be attack plus 10% as well. And then you also have Fierce Battle, which is attack plus 15%. So we do want him in rotation, so we're gonna actually keep him. We're gonna actually push him back for a little bit because we want to test out how this can be. We're gonna do this real quick, and then we'll do that so he can get full super. So he's going to be taken out of rotation for now, and then the next rotation we'll have LR Beerus, and then the next rotation after that we should have them together. So we're going to be dodging. Nice. We're not getting super in the middle, but that's fine. Hopefully he can tank all these hits. And then 1.92 without anyone really linked except getting the boost from ooh, that was a lot of damage. 1.8 and he's a tech unit, but we did get the boost from Terrorless, so that was actually really nice as well. Now we have the LR Beerus up front, so the next 2 rotations after we should have them linked together, so we should be fine. And then for now we'll do this. We should have them linked up after the next 2. So 2.88 is really good for this LR Beerus. but we're not really showcasing him, but we will show him how strong he is. We'll look at the additionals. So LR Beerus is actually one of the most slept on LRs in the game, in my opinion, especially even Bardock. Bardock's actually one of the worst LRs technically, but he does one of the highest damages, but it's only on specific teams. So the next rotation they will be together, but we'll actually try not supering here, but that's probably impossible. Yeah, that's gonna be impossible. We're gonna have to super, but we won't try to get as much key so we don't do as much damage. But these two can probably finish it off, honestly. LR Bojack's pretty insane, so I wouldn't even doubt him not doing enough damage for this. And then this man's already supering us, so hopefully we can actually tank it at least a little. 138,000. I'll actually use a healing item just in case, because if anything he will go in rage mode if we do get too low. His rage mode is of course when HP is 40% or below, but so far we're not there yet, but it could happen if we get hit again. Alright, no, we're good. We're tanking this. So next rotation right here. Now this is the rotation because we do have the Turles, so this is the strongest attack stats for the Beerus right now. So, and we're actually gonna do that just to see how strong the LR is as well. Hopefully we don't finish him off with the Beerus just in case, but that's pretty much what we're trying to go for. So let's see how this is. 9, nice. 3.5. 3.5 mil. 545,000. That's understandable because it's in 4.95. Beerus and LR Beerus are pretty much the two best linking partners in this whole game. 1.71. Look at him get mad. Nice. See, now that's actually really, really good for these two cards. Now that they're in rotation, we will go for another rotation. Now, Turles did help as well, so that's another thing to note. So if you have the Turles, definitely have him in rotation with them when you can, since Turles should be the floater for your team. So we will float him again because we don't need him, and then we should have him in the rotation 2 turns after. But the next rotation will be them together, so we should be sitting pretty well on that. But if you guys are enjoying today's content so far, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like onto today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, guys, make sure to hit that red subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notified of whenever I go live or whenever I post a video like this. But let me know in the comment section below if you guys are excited if the EZA Beerus hopefully comes out for global side. I personally do want him because I think I'm really close to rainbowing mine on the global side, so that'd be really fun to use. So let's have him up front now. We should be good because we will super again. Now this is without the Turles boost, so we will see how strong he is, and not having the extra boost from that. So hopefully we do a good amount of damage in general. Now I would assume like maybe 1.7, but I doubt that. 2.8, we're way off. So 2.86, of course, with LR Beerus with the 3 mil crit. 3 mil crit. So that's why I say he's actually one of the best EZA units, especially when you have LR Beerus. So we're gonna keep rotating Turles out because we don't care for him. We need to make sure he gets in rotation all the time with the LR Beerus and Beerus. So the next rotation should be them together, so we should be good on that. And then you have, okay, we should be sitting pretty well though. The next rotation, if he can finish it off, we should be good. I think Turles is hitting too. Yeah, Turles is hitting, okay, we should be good. The next rotation, of course, is the Spirit Bomb Goku, so we have to be careful because we don't want to get supered right here. Alright, please let Beerus be hitting first. Alright, we're good, we're good. So we should be fine. Now we're getting the full-on boost from the Turles, and we're getting the full boost with all the link skills active together. Now we should be sitting pretty well. So let's see how much the Beerus and LR Beerus can do. So 3.5 mil. 3.5 mil. Whew. Bless your soul. 3.7 mil with the crit. That's why I would say like LR Beerus is definitely worth having, especially for this card, because EZA is the most broken character. This EZA is literally one of the most broken characters. But in my opinion, my most favorite will always still be Super Saiyan 3 AGO Goku. Literally one of the best cards in the game. But EZA Beerus is still really nice. His boost is, the main thing is that he gets attacking defense plus 80% at start of turn. And then when he gets hit, he gets an additional 40% for 4 turns after receiving attack. So we do want him to get hit first, and then we should get the extra boost from this. So hopefully in the next rotation, we can hit, yes, there you go. Perfect rotation right here because we will get hit first, and then we will able to get the extra 40% boost. So he's going to definitely do a lot more damage right here. So let's see how this is. Now, we are getting the Dokkan too, so actually this is going to do 10 times more. Beerus is literally on the perfect rotation with this card. So boom, focus. Oh, I missed one. That's fine. We missed one, but let's see how strong. 3.5 as the base. That shows on the bottom left. So 3.5, but he will get a crit most likely, ending it off with a beautiful sphere destruction. 4.46 crit on an int unit. That's why I would say this card is definitely worth having. So now we're gonna have Turles rotated out again because we don't really need him. We will have Bojack hitting up front. He will definitely tank, and then he will be hitting for a lot more right now. So very, very excited for this card. Hopefully, hey, nice dodge. And then go ahead, hit really hard Bojack. 3.67. This team is just insane. Their damage scaling is very, very high. Now, of course, it's 100% Rainbow Star, but that's still very high. 1.34. And then hopefully Turles doesn't take too much of the damage. Hopefully he doesn't get super like crazy. 209,000, not bad. 1.14 is still pretty good. But yeah, that is an insane unit. Now let me know in the comment section below if any of you guys do have the Beerus. I'm pretty sure you guys have at least one copy. But let me know if you guys do have the LR Beerus, so you guys can link him the best with this character, so you can get the best boost. And if you have Turles, because Turles is the main support unit you want. So he still has the extra boost out of this, so we are good. 2.86 without Turles on rotation, still very nice. 403,000, not bad. And then LR Beerus is probably gonna finish it off. 2.76. So his boost wasn't, of course, there to 4.9 because the Turles wasn't there, but that's fine. And then we should be ending at 866,000. He gets an addition with the 1.6. Can he finish it off though? I'm not sure. There you go, he does finish it off. So that's gonna be for today's video, guys. This is the team right here that we ran. Very, very nice team actually. Link Skills, of course, works the best with the LR Beerus and TEQ Beerus together, and Turles as a floater, so definitely keep those rotations if you can. But that's going to be for today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like onto today's video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. And of course, comment down below if you guys are excited for this EZA if it comes out soon to global. I expect it to come out really soon. But other than that, guys, it's DBZSkills signing off, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.